Well, from Buffalo to Mar-a-Lago, DJ Rancan played President-elect Donald Trump's New Year's Eve party, and he joins us here this morning. Good morning.
Yes, I did. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I am great. I'm great. And listen, if you're not familiar, this party is kind of epic in social circles as being one of the big New Year's Eve parties, right?
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the most exclusive New Year's Eve parties in the world, possibly. You know.
So listen, all due credit to you. How did you get this invite?
Dude, it was crazy. So I was DJing for Meghan Trainor in Tulsa, Oklahoma for a private lipstick company. I get off stage, Meghan Trainor comes up to me. She's like, that was crazy, great set. And this gentleman, suited up, looks
just like me.
Very dapper, just like you. Comes up to me, is like, would you want to DJ a New Year's Eve party? I'm like, well, I do my own parties every single year here in Buffalo. You know, my friends, my family come. Probably can't do it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, before you say no, let me just tell you what it is. He goes, it's at the Winter White House, Mar-a-Lago. I was like, I'll stop you right there.
You've got me listening.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be there for sure. Like, 100% I'll be there. I'll drop whatever I have to do it. So I went and did it. I didn't think it was real for like 6 months.
Right, yeah, you think they're joking, right?
Yeah. I had no idea it was real, but it turned out to be real. It was very real.
Yeah. I mean, what is this party like? Because it's got all the political elite kind of there and that kind of thing. I mean, is it a real party, or do you have to kind of tailor your style a little bit? How'd that go?
Yeah, it's definitely a real party. So, you know, there's musical artists on stage. Tons of people have played. Nobody knew who was going to perform. And there was a dance floor, there's open bars, you know, service, and it's a party. It's a party for the year. It's a banger for sure.
I mean, Mar-a-Lago, since Donald Trump was reelected, it really has been kind of the center of the political universe. So there must have been a lot of faces there that you know, that political people would recognize, but even just, you know, normal people who don't follow politics would recognize.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, they have deemed Mar-a-Lago the Winter White House, right?
Yeah.
So I'm standing, literally took this video. I am feet away from Elon Musk as they introduced President-elect to the room. You know, Ted Cruz was there, J.D. Vance, his wife, the Trump family was there, and, you know, tons and tons of other influencers and political faces. So all of his close friends were there. This was his New Year's Eve party. So it was pretty epic.
Went over well? Everybody seemed happy with how it went?
Yeah, it was epic. You know, Leonard Skinner played, 38 Special played. I shared the stage with the Commodores.
Wow.
The Village People.
Oh, man.
And it was a night to remember. It feels like a whirlwind that I went through. Like, it feels like I wasn't even there. I live in, you know, East Aurora, so I'm just a country boy, and I go over to Mar-a-Lago to DJ this party. But it's been a great ride so far, DJing all over the world, and I've just had so much fun.
Well, and this can only help your profile and your resume to kind of potentially get other big venues like this.
Yeah, you know, it can, and, you know, maybe, who knows, it can't, but the way I look at it is there are thousands and thousands of New Year's Eve parties that night specifically. I feel blessed to just be working, you know, and to do that specific party was a dream come true. I mean, it was just such an incredible experience.
Any chance they're going to have you back for any inauguration balls? Or
So for 6 months, I couldn't say anything about the New Year's Eve party. So I can't say if I'm going to be there or not. It might not be a pre-party. It might be an after-party.
You're not saying yes or no. I got it.
Yes or
I
no.
got it. All right. Well, thank you so much. Sounds like a cool experience. Thank you so much for telling us about it.
Thanks so much for having me on this morning.
You bet. That was fun.
Cool.
Mike's got to look at your forecast here in just a minute.